Hey everyone, this is Flammy, and welcome back to another Let's Play episode. So this is my first Let's Play in a while that I'm actually going to be playing in. So in the last couple ones, I was spending a lot of time building this new base. So I haven't actually uploaded any of those yet, so I don't know how many parts it was, but I think it's probably going to end up being 5 or more parts, which is a very big base build. The good news is I actually had some good raids during it, so hope you guys enjoyed that. You got to learn both about defense and got to see a bit of the minion in action on offense. Now, today I've got two things. One is a video I've already recorded of me raiding, and I used the minion really effectively, so I decided to include it in this. And the other is live action. We are going to be raiding once again to try to get up to 1,800,000 Elixir. What is this for? Well, if you watched all of the base build, you would know, because I've probably said it about 2 or 3 times, this is for the rage spell. So, one person was wondering on Facebook why I don't actually upgrade the Dark Barracks first. So the Dark Barracks level 2 only requires 1.5 million Elixir, and it unlocks the Hog Rider, which is the second Dark Elixir unit. So why am I not spending 1.5 on this? Well, first off, it takes forever. So the first, to build it takes about 3 days, and to upgrade it takes another 5 days. I'm already doing this upgrade on my other account, Derp. So one, that will be done in about 4 days, and two, I don't think I'm going to like the Hog Rider quite as much as I like the minion. I really like the minion so far. It's quite useful for raiding and getting into little places which are hard to reach with either goblins or archers. So yeah, that's 2 reasons why I'm not rushing to get the Hog Rider on here. The third reason is I want to keep using the minion. So yeah, I will have footage out of the Hog Rider pretty soon on my other account, on Derp. But in the meantime, hold your horses, or hold your hogs as it may be, because we're not going to quite have the Hog Rider on this account quite yet. Alright, so that's why my goal in mind is to get another 1.550k, I think. Is that right? Anyway, 155,000 Elixir. Why do I always make it hard for myself? I don't know. Yeah, another 155,000 Elixir to upgrade the rage spell. So yes, let's go ahead and go do that. Yeah, stick around to the end for that previously mentioned attack where I use the minion very effectively. But for this part, we are just going to be going on the offensive. Oh, I don't have everything upgraded. That sucks. Why is my shit not upgraded? Excuse my language. But why do I have so many archers and no minions? That's not supposed to happen. Guess I forgot to queue them. Okay. Do we have room for that? I think I'm going to need to get rid of some archers first. You know what? I'm going to go see if I can donate these to clanmates, and if not, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so they're able to donate 5 archers to clanmates. You can actually see them leaving the battle right now. Actually, we'll watch them, because I don't think I've ever actually shown this on video. Whenever you donate guys, they leave through the bottom and just appear, walk off the map. Poof, 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 poof. But that leaves me with 5 too many, so let's go get rid of them in another way. So if you are not aware, you can destroy any units by just deploying them. Well, the way to do this without losing trophies is to come in here and just say, "Oh gods of the goblins, please take these 5 archers and give me good defenses." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't even need to wait to watch them die, but you can watch your sacrificial victims die if you prefer, as I do, and then we can head on home, and we'll see that we are good on the supply. You can also do this if you, say, build 2 healers. Sometimes I'll decide to kill one of them by just destroying in there, especially if someone in clan chat doesn't want it. It's useful if you build things that are really hard to get rid of, like wall breakers. You build too many wall breakers because you're queuing them up to store elixir. Yeah, you're sort of out of luck. But alright, let's see to make sure that this is the... Oops, don't zoom like that. And this is the proper number of guys, and yes it is. 220 out of 200. Because I've got 1 extra healer queued up, that is perfect. And because... How long will this take to finish up? 2 minutes? That's good. So, I need to wait till it just passes 2 minutes, so now 1 minute 59 seconds. Good. I can go queue up these guys, and because one of this takes 2 minutes, I need to wait for the other one to finish. So, this will queue up, but not complete, which is perfect, what I'm going for. And because this happened just after I built this base, I have not had any attacks on it yet. I'm still online. I'm trying not to go offline until I actually manage to hit that 1.8 million, so hopefully I'm able to do that with this one attack. Now, the other thing to note is, we did just spend a lot of units. Now, what does that mean? That means we need to get even more Elixir. Unfortunately, we are not 155,000 away. We are now 185,000 away because I queued up those giants. Mostly it was the giants because, well, these guys take dark elixir, and I didn't queue anything else. So yes, takes a bit of money there. We won't actually need them, so maybe there's a chance we'd be able to cancel out some of them if we manage to get a big raid, but we're still a little short. But for now, I'm just going to queue them up in case we don't get it, so that we can attack twice. Now, how close are we on getting these minions finished? 52 seconds? Not bad. Only 2 left. So the thing about the minions is that they take up 2 supply, but they're also really effective in many situations. But the good thing about them is it's not like they're wall breakers. Wall breakers are hard to use in some situations because, I mean, they're only good for killing walls. If you just don't need any walls killed, it's not like they're going to go and steal resources or something. The good thing about minions is if you're like, oh, I need a general unit that can just do damage, well, the minion can do that too. It's supposed to specialty units to go after buildings that are over walls or pick off exposed cannons, but it also can always be added to the mix when you need a little bit extra damage and a little extra firepower. So that's why I'm not really concerned about having too many of them or having a couple of them sitting around in my army. It's not like I rarely use them. It's more that I'll try not to use them because they cost dark elixir and are expensive, but they're also always effective if I need them. Alright, there goes the last minion completed, so let's go on the belated attack. And what are we going for? Like I mentioned, if you didn't catch it before, we're going for Elixir. So hopefully I'm able to find a base with 185,000 Elixir or higher. However, if I find someone with, I don't know. I'm gonna look at anyone with over 100,000 Elixir, but I'm not sure I'll attack them. 185,000 or over, I'm gonna seriously look at. I don't think that's gonna be that unreasonable. While I was doing my base build, I found a lot of ones like that. So yeah, I don't think it'll be that unreasonable. Okay, so here's an interesting one. Good amount of resources. Where they're going to be located. It's actually really hard to tell. So it's possible that a good chunk of these are going to be located in the collectors and mines. The fact that this dark elixir is full might mean that there's actually really good resources in these mines and collectors because the drill is full. So I'm going to test it. It's going to be a loss unless I pick off the town hall. Oh, I can't pick. Well, there's a mortar. We'll figure it out. You know what? We're going to try it. I think there's a good chance that this guy has a lot of resources in here, so let's find out. 2872 gold. And wow, yes, 700 gold taken. So this guy's got a ton of resources in here. This is great news. We're going to go and have a field day. So these guys are going to start doing damage. Okay, that guy's going to die, but we're going to spread out some guys in here. Spread out a couple goblins. I don't have many of them, so I'm going to spread them out a lot. Mix them up with barbarians and archers to collect everything. This should be a pretty easy raid, though, overall. I just need to make sure my guys don't get grouped up too much and I'll die. This actually is a situation where I could possibly use... Oh yeah, so here's a great situation where I can use a minion. So you see these 3 things in here? I'm going to use 1 minion, and it's going to take out all 3, because there's no anti-air over here. These archers are all going to die to the cannons, but this 1 minion will take out those guys. So alright, how are we doing over here? He sort of was always like a bit protecting his town hall, so I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to pick it off with just archers, but we're going to try. If not, we'll take the loss. Only 17 trophies, so it's not a huge deal. Let's see, are there any other storages or collectors? We're still picking off one. Oh no, I guess it died on the left side. Oh yeah, the minion's picking off one, but then there's this over here. Okay, so I'm going to do another minion. I think the wizard, it might be able to hit it. Well, I'm going to try it. It's worth the 6 dark elixir. Perfect, so it can attack that. I'm not sure about the other one, though, but we'll try it. Oh, that minion got distracted. Is it worth 6 dark elixir to do this? Yeah, it is. So I'm going to go do that. Speaking of dark elixir, this guy's got some dark elixir left in his base. I guess it's in the collector, or in the storage there. I mean, this guy thinks he's so clever with Teslas. I mean, it's not like a bunch of people don't do it. So we're going to try to pick off the Town Hall. I'm just going to focus on picking off the Town Hall right here, as you see. Hopefully the splash damage won't hit all those barbarians too badly. And I think the minion obviously died, but he's in a sort of bad position. Okay, the minion can get it for free. I shouldn't have deployed the golem. I should have waited another second. But you know what? We're going to get it. And minion... Thank you, minion. So, once again, 4 minions prove very effective. Especially this one on the bottom right was able to take out 3 storages. Actually, it's taking out 2 cannons as well. Did we get this? No, we didn't get this. You know what? Whatever. We got enough resources that I don't care. We are still 30,000 elixir short, so we're going to have to go on the attack once again. Not a problem, though. Let's go ahead and surrender and see how we did. 182,000 gold, 153,000 elixir. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm going to go queue up a little quick raiding army real fast. We don't need all the guys in the world to do it, so I'm going to unqueue these guys. Actually, that might push us over the edge, so I'm going to unqueue these guys. No, it won't. That's only another 2 times 6. 12,000. So we're still 20-something short. Yeah, 28 short. So I'm going to queue up... let's do 30 goblins. And 30 goblins, 10 in each, and then we can go, and then we'll do some infantry behind them, and then we can go on the attack to steal some more resources, just to get that last 70,000, because we really don't need a full army to go attack. Alright, so here's the last one. I'll cut off this training time, so you guys don't need to sit around for 12 minutes to watch it, so I'll see you back in a minute when we're going to go on the attack. In the meantime, though, I'm going to load up this video, and we can talk about it for this recent attack that I did right before this. Let's go look at it, guys. Alright, so I started recording this as soon as I found the base, because, man, look at that gold count, 220,000. I don't even remember, like, what I was thinking during this time, because I'm recording this audio a while afterwards. So yeah, deal with clan castle guys first. Giants, interesting decision to have giants in your clan castle. They're alright on offense, especially if you have other giants in your army, but on defense, yeah, really not so good. We got enough guys over there to hopefully deal with them, so we're going to come in here on the right. I'm looking for the air defense right here, as you can see. What town hall is this? I expect it's going to be a 9. I'm not sure about that, though. We'll see in a second. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick off everything. I probably was expecting not to be able to, just given the fact that, well, I'm a town hall 7, it's actually a town hall 9, and it looks like their defenses are fairly well upgraded. Tesla popped out, unfortunately causing my guys to come around the outside. Probably wish they hadn't done that. Really would have rather had them go into the center and clean out some of the mortars. That would have allowed me to bring in more infantry, and especially the goblins, to take out the storages. But you know what? Clearly that's not happening, so we can try to compensate best we can by just dealing with it. So, minions, minions, minions. We can deploy our minions because there's no air defense on the top here. My giants are off distracting the last archer tower, which means with the air defense down, there's only the wizard tower right there, and wizard towers have pretty poor range. So these minions right in the center, they're just going to have like a field day. They have nothing to shoot back at them. Doesn't matter they only have 10 supply. All that matters is nothing going to be shooting back. Their damage isn't even that bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. 5 of them just doing free damage, basically, is going to get a lot of resources. So as you can see, they're working on the one storage on the left. Archers on the right are working on that. Eventually, they'll probably die to the mortar, but we'll see about that. Alright, so first elixir's down. A couple of them died. I think they got too close to the wizard tower, or maybe an archer tower. But now they're working on the gold storage for free. Basically, if these minions were not in this right now, I would not be able to take this gold. The problem is they are, the walls are fully established still, and I used my wall breakers before, and unfortunately some of them died to a mortar, I believe it was. So basically I have to rely on these minions, and you know what? They're doing a great job. So I got one minion on the right as well as some archers finishing that gold mine, and then the other, gold storage, then the other 2 are in the center on that gold storage. Now the giants are broken in, I can finally bring in the goblins, but if I hadn't collected a bunch of the storages until now, we would be a lot more out of luck. Last elixir collector, as you can see, the wizard is just absolutely ruining these goblins. But also, we're getting some dark elixir. So, bam, done. 30 seconds left, and that's all we're going to get. But, you know what? Those minions, only 10 supply of them, 5 of them, really helped out. The rest of the guys, I mean, I really wish my giants had been more effective. But as it was, they took out what was needed. They took out the air defense, and they took out the archer towers, which allowed the minions to do their job. So that's why I keep minions in my army, and that's why I think they're actually a lot better for raiding than a lot of people are sort of thinking. Alright guys, let's head back to the second part of the Let's Play. Alrighty guys, so we are at 198 out of 200, so we're just finishing up right here. Mostly got goblins in here because I forgot we have so many giants and healers and stuff that we can't actually fit all the guys I queued, but some of these guys are going to finish, so I'll just give it 3 more seconds, and then we'll be full. And full indeed. Let's go ahead and search. So I think we are just around 20, 30,000 elixir still needed. Yes, indeed, 25,000 still needed. So we'll just find someone, hopefully with storages that we can just raid on the outside of their walls. And that's the plan, at least. Maybe this one? Hard to tell. It's a Town Hall 6. Why do I have so many giants? 24 giants? How does that happen? I don't really remember. I clearly screwed up, though. I've got too many giants. I just might go all out with this guy. With this many giants, we can pretty much raffle stomp anyone we want. So, check for clan castle. Oh, I meant that was supposed to be an archer. Of course, they don't have archers. So, yeah, that would make sense. Clan castle or dragons, a little excessive, but this is the only thing that's going to kill all those guys. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. Go. With that 1 air defense on the top, we should have no problems at all with this guy, because basically our guys should work their way down around this way and then up this way. And by the time they get up there and the healer dies, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have enough giants that they'll survive. Nice spring traps, well placed. We're gonna lose some guys to the spring traps right in here, but that'll be all right. Well, never mind. Our giants are going this way from the start. It looks like that's okay. We can go to play a couple of random goblins. This is a very disorganized attack. Yeah, my army composition was weird already, but now it's like super weird, and then it's like I was planning on attacking in one way, then I was going to attack in another way. Ooh, healer barely survived. Not that it really matters. Key part about that is like we've got so many freaking giants that we're going to keep killing everything. As I didn't check, but there were probably some spring traps in here that probably killed some more giants. But you know what? 26 giants or whatever we had, way enough already. Interesting where the dragon was walking for that one. Guys are they one-shotting the defenses? Yeah, they're one-shotting the cannons and stuff. I'm going to go deploy a bunch of goblins. Why? Because, well, I don't want all these goblins to be in my composition. Only want 15. And giants and dragon are going to wrap it up with the guys in the center, and the goblins are going to wrap it up with the collectors on the outside, and then they'll break into the center and get the storages. Well, I guess the giants might beat them to the punch. Sort of funny right there. And with 58 seconds left, we shouldn't have much of a problem wrapping this guy up. It's actually not even a bad amount of trophies. 17 trophies is fairly respectable as well. And as you can see from our elixir count, we are now at 1.9 million elixir. So that is plenty to go get the get our needed what was it? 1.8 for the raid spell. So yeah, wrap this up and good. So not exactly what I was planning on doing, but you know what? It worked out, and it also gives us the option of lots of gold to deal with. Yeah, lots of gold is always good. So we can just dump some of that into walls. I do appreciate that as well. Okay, so exactly where were we? We are going to be starting a spell. So it's going to take a while to upgrade, but you know what? That's fine. How long exactly? 5 days. Bam. Well, better start now. 5 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 56 seconds, as you can see. Cool little animation, as you can see here. This is a new interface for the upgrades. The spell is flashing, indicating that it's underway. Interesting. Look, they renamed the raid spell Haste. Oh, did they change how it works? I totally didn't even notice. They probably adjusted some of the damage stuff. No, it's still raid spell in here. Interesting. Interesting. So notice this is raid spell. It says in there. But you come in here, and you're upgrading it, and up top it says Haste. Can I click on this? Oh, it says raid spell here. Haste level 4. Interesting. Funny, they've got contradictory messages. Oops. Alright then, so that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. My first attack was good. the attack that I spliced in for you guys, well, that was pretty great if you ask me. I mean, it wasn't like the 3-star, but it was a really good taking advantage of a very hard base, which I didn't really plan on 3-star. Then this last attack, well, that was sort of, I don't know, that was a bit of a cluster. Yeah, that was a little bit of everything. To wrap us up, guys, I'm not going to check out a base, but you can let me know how those 3 attacks went in this one episode. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm putting out Clash of Clans videos every day, or multiple times a day, as you guys probably have noticed. Alright, if you already are subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much for your ongoing support. I do appreciate all of your views, likes, and comments, and you can do those all to help my channel grow, and of course, become a better Clasher yourself. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a great day.